Hello everyone, this is SK, and today we are continuing from the last video where we talked about the unused code names of some of the bosses in Dark Souls 3 and how these code names actually give us some idea about what the developers had in mind before releasing the final game. Also, I really thank all of you guys for the huge support on part 1, and if you could drop a like on this video too, I would be very much appreciated. So, let us begin. The first codename we're gonna talk about is Sir Wilhelm. His codename is Funeral Knight. Now, if you have watched my previous cut content videos, you would recognize a similar name to this one in one of the unused armors, and that is the Burial Knight set. Now, you might say that it is a coincidence and stuff, but actually, for your information, the Burial Knight set was actually removed and was replaced by Wilhelm's set when the first DLC was released. So we can actually say that the lore in the Burial Knight set was actually supposed to be for Wilhelm or Londor specifically, which is peace favored by the former order of the Burial Knights, formal wear often mistaken for ceremonial purposes. Now, I highly believe that we are going to get more information about the Order of the Burial Knights in the Ringed City DLC, and hopefully we'll also get the armor set itself because it's basically one of the best looking sets in the entire game, and we are already getting the unused Heavy Knight set in the DLC, so I don't see a reason why this one shouldn't be in too. The next code we have is one I have teased in the previous video, which is the Dancer of the Boreal Valley. Her name in the files is Pursuit Heroine. Now, there isn't much we can deduct from the name itself, but we can take something other than the name, which are once again the leaked images before Dark Souls 3 was released, which shows an NPC wearing the dancer's armor. And it's not just a normal human wearing the armor, as you can see her thin arms and overall build, which matches with the original Dancer of the Frigid Valley. This matches quite well with the ghost of the dancer that we find in Irithyll. So, what do you think her role might have been? When I researched a little bit online, I came up with a theory, and this is totally just an idea from my head, is that she might have had a role similar to the Pursuer from Dark Souls 2, where he would come to you in specific places, chasing you on your journey to kill the Lords of Cinder, but then why would they name her Heroine? I actually reached some kind of wall while thinking about this, so I'm gonna need you guys theorizing on this because I can't come up with a good theory, honestly. The next and final code we have is related to Pontiff Sulyvahn, and they are the Pontiff Knights. Their code names are Death God of Sulyvahn. Now, we know that the Knights were his watchful eyes and when needed his punitive blades. Now, sadly I couldn't find any more information on what they were supposed to be, but I guess they must have had a much bigger part since they were named gods. So what do you guys think about this? What do you theorize on? So, I hope you all enjoyed, and as you know, the Ringed City is less than 2 weeks away, and I got super hyped for it recently with all the gameplay and all the stuff, and I really can't wait to experience it. I want to see what From Software are going to do at the end of the DLC. I just want to see who the boss is, I just want to see everything. I don't know, I'm super excited for it. So, I'll be seeing you on my next video. Bye bye.